Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nikki. I am a homeschool mom to an only child in 3rd grade. Today I have a fun video for you, which comes in a timely matter. Anyways, this video is in collaboration with my good friend Melissa over at the M Word. So please go check out her channel. She has tons of exciting things on her channel. She talks homeschool, she does vlogs, she has a farm, they have animals. It's great. So many things to go check out her channel for. So her channel will be linked in the description box below. And yeah, we're both going to tell you about our homeschool schedules going on for 2024. Let's just get into it. So, 2024, we have been on break for the entire month of December, so we'll be starting up our schooling again January 2nd. I'm super excited to get back into routine again because there are some things and some changes going on around here. First up is I got a job. Literally today, I was offered a position. A very part-time position, but it was exactly what I was looking for. So some things are going to be changing around here for our homeschool. There's going to be one full day where I will not be here. So there's going to be some independent things going on in this house, because I don't want to just skip that entire day of homeschooling. So you're going to be around here in the next coming months to see us adjust to this new schedule and stuff like that. So let's just talk about what we're going to be doing. So I printed out this schedule that we used for the first semester of our school. So the first 2 quarters we've done this. The schedule worked out great, but I'm going to tell you like what's going on. So Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be my work days. So those are the days that are going to be switched up slightly, not so much Wednesday, but more so on Tuesday. I'm also implementing some new things and taking some of the things that I know she can do independently and throwing them into the day that I'm not going to be here. And I think that's going to work out really well. I hope so. So every day she has what we call morning work. Morning work consists of handwriting, spelling, vocabulary, sometimes reading a poem or reading a, a current event or something like that. And she also has a affirmation thing that she does as well. That goes kind of along with her handwriting, where she enters it into a notebook, like a sentence every day. That is not going to change. We are still going to be doing spelling and handwriting and all of the things. And so our core, nothing in our core is changing. We are still using the good and the beautiful for language arts, and we're still going to be using math with confidence for math. Everything else is going to kind of shift and hopefully ebb and flow with what we're going to do. So I'm adding in a couple things right now in this next quarter. I'm hoping to get them all done in 1 quarter, and then in our final quarter I have other things that I'm going to implement. So first up is I have a bunch of these Character First education magazines. I talked a little bit about this in my YouTube Mama's Made Me Buy It video, which if you haven't seen, please go check that out. But this is great. So they are themed magazines that are, some pages are black and white, some are color. They are themed, and they are just great character trait type books. They have some crafts linked in here, but this should take us no time to get through. So we have respect, we have responsibility, we have flexibility, and we have honesty. So there's 5 here. I'm anticipating 1 a week. If I have to push it to 1 for 2 weeks, I can do that as well. We have time to fit into our quarter. But we're going to kind of incorporate that first thing in the morning and go from there. Then we'll dive into our language arts, and then we'll dive into our math, and then we're adding something new. So for at least for 3rd quarter, I'm going to take and put a pause on our history. We had a really good, strong history for the first 2 quarters of the year because I want to add in this financial literary component from Evan Moore. So this is 3rd grade. If you guys want more of an in-depth on this, I can definitely do that. So let me know in the comments. But this is real world topics. So we're talking about shopping for clothes, fundraising, saving money, using banks, paying bills, using credit cards, earning money, buying groceries, using money in different countries, making a fair trade, raising money, paying to go places, making a budget, paying taxes, making and taking out loans, making money in investments, and more. So there's tons of activities in here. I'm going to see if it has like how many lessons total. Yes, so there's not really lessons, so to say, but it is broken up by units. So it looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. So this will fit into a solid quarter for us if we can manage to finish 1 unit per week is my goal if we do it every single day. I'm really excited to dive into this. I've had this for a while now, and I have another book that I'm going to incorporate with this as well. I'm not quite sure what that is, but this is going to be every day. So that's going to be something new as well, along with those Character First magazines that are going to be implemented. So we may add a little bit of time to our day, but that's totally okay. So the other thing that is going to be added as part of her morning work studies is we're going to be going back to Baywolf Grammar. So Baywolf Grammar, we kind of put a pause on because I wanted to see how much she was getting out of her language arts program. It's there, but it's not overly strong, and I think this would just be a good easy pair to go with her language arts. But I'm thinking she can do this independently, and if I find that she can't, then we'll just do it together. But I do find that the exercises and stuff in the book are fairly short. I'm going to have a whole video coming up in January on this Baywolf Grammar alone, so stay tuned for that, as that is coming. So Tuesday, let's talk about the day that I'm not going to be here. That is the only day that I am struggling to come up with. I'm not sure if I'm going to double a lesson on a day that I am here, or if I'm going to prep it all out for her and have her try to do everything independently that day. I'm not sure how it's going to work, especially with math and especially with language arts. So that might be something that I'll have to double a lesson to make sure we're getting 4 in a week, because that is at least my goal for our homeschool. So I'm hoping, if we can't, it's fine. I have other things that I want her to do independently while I'm not going to be here. So first things first is she's going to be going over this writer's toolbox. Honestly, it would be okay if she didn't do language arts, because I really want her to focus on this. I want her to read the book, and I think the book is super easy enough for her to comprehend what she's supposed to do. And it's like story kind of based facts. So I'm hoping that if I go through this book and know what to expect and I lay it out for her in super simple terms, that she'll be able to do this. on her own. Like tool 1, they're talking about the setting. So I can assign something to go with that. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm also going to have her do all of her morning work still, and her she's going to be reading a story alone independently and doing the follow-up comprehension questions with our Moss-DOS book. I know I had talked about adding in moving beyond the page, but I think I'm going to hold off on that and start that our 4th grade year. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with finishing up Moss-DOS. But that was her day to do Moss-DOS anyway before I got this job. So she is perfectly capable of reading this story to herself, and she's able to comprehend. So it's just going to be an easy independent task for her. And then next she will be restarting our 50 states, because I think 50 states is super independent as well. All she has to do is read like the couple pages that it is. And then I'm going to have her either draw out what she's learned or comprehended or something to kind of remember the facts that she read about. So that's going to be her independent stuff. And then I'm likely going to have some kind of practice math pages, likely multiplication facts and stuff like that, to keep her not missing a day for math, because math this year to me is super important, because this is like where she's going to learn how to do everything from multiplication to division and so forth. So I don't want her skipping any of that. And then the rest of everything is going to fall into place as normal. She's still going to be doing typing. We're still going to be meeting up with our co-op friends to do a science lesson once a week. So I'm not going to be incorporating any science from my end over here. So I'm really excited to see where this new schedule gets us in 2024. You're going to be around for all the updates and all the things, you know, how I'm incorporating, if it's all working, what I'm pulling out, what I'm adding in. I will have a whole video on like our last and final quarter, and if we got through all of our character first. If you guys would like any individual reviews on some of these things, I would be happy to do so if you leave me a comment and let me know. But that is what I'm doing for our schedule so far. But that is it. Also, final other reminder is me and Ashley from Gathered and Grounded have started a podcast. So I would love if you go help support us on this new venture. We are so excited. We have an episode coming out every single Monday. It's on all podcast platforms, and it's also on our brand new YouTube channel, 2 Homeschool Moms. So everything will be in the description box. Please go help support our new channel, and go check out Melissa's channel and subscribe and give her and send her some love over there as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.